Round one.
Welcome to fight 11 of the evening. This is Rebellion Muaythai. Oh, big left kick to the head from Lindon Wotton, but doesn't land into the clinch from these two fighters.
Once again, Nick, we've got a right-handed orthodox fighter against the cagey southpaw, Alex Ilijoski, right-handed fighter from 8 Blades Gym in Victoria. Lindon Wotton.
Ilijoski catches that kick.
The left-handed fighter from New South Wales, PTJ Muay Thai, Andrew Parnham in his corner.
Both very good gyms, very good trainers. It'll be interesting to see how these fighters play out, Hammer.
Ilijoski strong.
Wotton certainly has the height and has the reach, but Ilijoski really has a strong core, strong fighter, both exchanging knees in the clinch.
The first elbow of the fight has been thrown by Wotton. Ilijoski turns him and into a knee they go.
Alex throws that kick. Wotton returns.
Nice push kick.
Oh, big right hand there from Alex. Back into the clinch, turning into a bit of a wrestle here.
Knee for knee in the clinch. Good vertical base, both fighters. Ilijoski, big hip chamber. Both fighters mindful not to let the other one get too much knee scoring in the clinch. So when they feel one knee, they knee straight back. Great strategy and great fighting from both men.
To where the stand is set up, or get on board at ladbox.com.au. Once again, just a reminder that the bar is restocked and open and ready for service.
Wotton throwing the big head kick. Ilijoski countering down low. Straight left from Wotton. Ilijoski, big knee to the carcass of the New South Welshman. And the first elbow of the fight thrown by Lindon Wotton. Nice push kick off the lead leg. Ilijoski catch and counter.
Round two.
Fighters move into the center of the ring. Ilijoski fires off a shot, misses. Lindon returns into the clinch. Oh, big elbow there from Lindon Wotton. Knocked the top of Alex Ilijoski's head nearly clean off, but Ilijoski's holding on tight. His eyes look very clear. Some strong knees here. Neither fighter wanting to give advantage in the clinch.
Nice knee guard from Ilijoski on the inside. Lindon Wotton loads up that left kick and countered by Ilijoski.
Nice body shot, nice body kick there from Ilijoski.
Ilijoski, the reigning Rebellion 8-man champion. Straight left hand, Ilijoski looks to close the gap.
And Wotton threw a left kick to Ilijoski's head and nearly landed clean on the jaw, but didn't quite have the power to follow through on that. Ilijoski's going to need to keep his hands up, and he moves to the ground.
Nice takedown, Lindon Wotton.
Oh, and nearly again. Both fighters very measured. Both fighters with a lot of experience in the ring. Ilijoski's leg being held. Wotton lets it go into the clinch again, exchanging knee for knee, knee for knee. Ilijoski nearly gets that knee to the head of Wotton.
So jostle for position in the clinch. Spill to the canvas.
Both fighters square up.
Nice check from Ilijoski off the rear leg.
Catches that
counter. He's onto it. He's onto it, Nick. He's got his counter fighting strategy down, Ilijoski.
That'll do it for that round. Don't forget as well, folks, that the Rebellion Muay Thai shirts are still on sale at the front. Let them know where you were by wearing a Rebellion shirt and supporting one of the best shows going around in Victoria and Australia. Round 3.
Third of 5. Oh, slapping left kick to the face from Wotton to Ilijoski.
Both fighters jostling for domination here in the clinch. Ilijoski nearly gets Wotton down to the ground. He's really got a strong base. Ilijoski throws Wotton to the ground. Wotton straight up and firing away.
Push kick up the lead leg from Wotton. He tries again with that left round kick. Double rear round kick, Ilijoski. Into the clinch they go. Jostle for position.
Wotton keeps trying to land that left kick to the head, but Ilijoski's not having any of it. Sees it coming from a mile away and catches it every time.
You're better off to, I'd say, with that rear round kick, either go to the inside thigh or try and kick the rear leg of Ilijoski. Break his movement down rather than try and get that head kick up.
There you go, the best tips in the business from Hammer.
Ilijoski knee guard on, nicely done. Pretty even in the clinch, both these two. They've got very even skills, strength-wise maybe going the way of Ilijoski.
Again, that left kick to the head, but Ilijoski waves it off. And again.
Ilijoski now mixing it up.
Oh, nice straight right.
Caught him with that straight right.
Ilijoski smells, he senses that he got that straight right to the head of Wotton.
Yeah, maybe shook him up a bit, but clever tactics from Wotton to keep the clinch on. If he has been caught, he wants to get his bearings back, and he'll be able to consolidate if he stays in that clinch.
Nice
let the right elbow go, Wotton.
End of number 3. Road to Rebellion 5, March 5th. We go back to where it all started, Red Scooter. Some of the fighters that will be featured.
Once again, Wotton trying to get that left kick up in the clinch. Even Ilijoski, just in a tense of strength, throws Lindon Wotton down. The straight right there. Yeah, got through the guard. And Ilijoski getting a bit of a sniff of perhaps a knockdown. But too strong, too tough, Lindon Wotton kept on his feet, kept his vertical base.
For round 4.
Fighters move to the center of the ring. Straight left kick, push kick there from Ilijoski. Wotton fires off, straight into the clinch again. Nice sweep there from Wotton. Just manages to catch Ilijoski off guard. Good check there from Ilijoski. And again, that big left kick, but Ilijoski's not having any of it. They're back into the clinch.
I'll tell you what though, if Ilijoski didn't have that right glove plastered to the side of his head, Wotton would get some dividends with that kick. He's got a good left kick on him. Straight left from Wotton, catches Ilijoski just glancing. Ilijoski tries the head kick of his own. They look for that close in elbow.
Back into the
knee
clinch.
guard put on by Wotton. Supporting leg, swept out. Down goes Wotton.
Ilijoski very confident. Throws the left, just glances off Wotton's head. Wotton looks for the elbow, but Ilijoski answers with his own. Both fighters exchanging knees, looking for the advantage in the clinch. Wotton looks for the trip, but doesn't get it.
Well, both men now looking a little fatigued. The power's gone slightly out of the technique, but the will is certainly still there. Catch and counter, Ilijoski. And again, catch and counter, Ilijoski.
And of round
nice
4.
work.
We go to the replay. Both fighters with a leading kick. Here we see Wotton catch Ilijoski, goes to the ground, and there's that elbow from Wotton. And both fighters really struggling to get the dominance in the clinch, but Ilijoski really has the advantage just over Wotton there.
And final round.
Big show of respect there from both fighters. Very measured. Oh, big right kick there from Ilijoski. Wotton answers with a left straight punch of his own. Back into the clinch again for these fighters. Wotton moves Ilijoski into the corner.
Nice knee guard from Ilijoski, keeping Wotton at bay. I think there's a real sense of urgency now from Lindon Wotton. He knows he's got to have a big round. This fight, all Ilijoski thus far. It's been a close one, but I'd say on the scorecards, the judges will be scoring favourably Ilijoski's way thus far. Needs a big finish, the boy from New South Wales.
Ilijoski nearly gets the trip again. Both fighters looking for that advantage. It really is coming down to the wire in this fifth and final round. You are watching Rebellion Muay Thai. This fight is presented to you by Ladbrokes. Wotton goes to the ground. Ilijoski steps over him like a forgotten rag. Nice straight left there from Wotton. Ilijoski's looking very fresh. Fighters moving to the corner in the clinch. Wotton is just so predictable with that opening left head kick. He just does it every single time, but doesn't have any effect with it.
Ilijoski's well onto it now and countering it nicely as well. Tries for the straight left. Ilijoski a right round kick of his own. Wotton, Ilijoski balked back.
Here we go, and he gets the takedown.
Domination, Ilijoski.
Ilijoski's looking so fresh here, Hammer. He looks like he's just started the fight and he's just getting warmed up.
He's got a beautiful pace, a beautiful work rate, solid technique.
That'll
Ilijoski.
do it for this one, folks.
Great fight. Lindon Wotton certainly here to challenge Ilijoski, but the reigning champ, Alex Ilijoski, showed why he's a hard man to beat in this weight division. I have to say, worthy of a title, no doubt. 2016, Alex Ilijoski, upwards and onwards.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, after 5 rounds, we have gone to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges had it going the same way, declaring your winner by unanimous points decision. The red corner, Alex Ilijoski.